Z92.7 WZBD Radio presents exciting high school wrestling. Brought to you in part by the many community-minded sponsors you'll hear. And now to the gym for the exciting action.
Well, good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome to Bellmont High School, the TP, here in Decatur, Indiana, where tonight it's the Carroll Chargers traveling down to take on former old NE8 conference foes in the Bellmont Braves. Rex Brewer along tonight, along with August Filling. And August, there's a couple of good matches going to be here tonight as we kind of wrap down the season. This is senior night for the Braves here at the TP, and it's been a long season, but when you stop and think about it, it really went kind of fast, didn't it?
Yeah, it went pretty fast. Well, we've already had like 30 matches so far for Bellmont this season.
Quite a few, and there's a nice crowd following in. It is senior night tonight, so we do have 6 seniors that are going to be honored here tonight. We will have a chance to get to that. We have 4 junior varsity matches that will take place, and they're getting ready to start warming those up right now. We will bring you all the action here, and tonight we do have the webcam going, so you will get to be able to see that action. Let's play around the commercials and get to more action here in a pre-match right after this on WZBD's YouTube channel.
You may not know it, but Hitzer Patio and Fireplace is the perfect gift center for most everyone on your gift list.
Big Green Egg Grills,
Gift certificates,
tabletop pellet grills,
Pelican premium coolers,
cast iron kettles, and Dutch oven. Unique gift ideas for special people on your gift lists.
Hitzer, 269 East Main Street in Bern.
DeVos Johnson Zwick Baker in Ainsworth is now DeVos Baker Ainsworth and Razzo. While the name is different, our dedication to serving Adams County and surrounding areas remains the same as when L.C. DeVos began his practice nearly 150 years ago. Our name celebrates the future of our office while honoring the legacy and dedication to clients displayed by our founding member and the 3 generations of DeVos attorneys that followed him. Call Tim Baker, Scott Ainsworth, Luke Ainsworth, or Ann Razzo to experience the same dedicated and knowledgeable service in meeting your legal needs.
No matter your age, health and life insurance can be confusing and overwhelming. This is Derek Bailey with Bixler Insurance. Whether you are currently on Medicare or will soon be qualifying for Medicare, we have the products and expertise to meet your needs. Under age 65 and looking for health coverage? Interested in protecting your family from an unexpected loss with a life insurance policy? We can discuss options to assure your peace of mind. Call Bixler Insurance today to schedule your free appointment.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Head to Kelly Auto Mall of Decatur. With over 70 years of trusted service, we offer Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram all in one location. Enjoy free car washes for life, a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and limited time offers on our remaining 2024 inventory. Deals this good won't last. Hurry in today.
Mercury is hazardous to the environment, and because mercury is used in fluorescent bulbs, CFLs, and other consumer items, you need to know how to handle these products and properly dispose of them. There are many informative websites with details, or you can call the Adams County Solid Waste Management District, or visit www.recycle.in.gov. Help keep mercury from our water and environment. Know what to do, and always dispose of products that contain mercury properly. And keep your water clean.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your independent local choice for physical therapy. There's no referral needed to come see us, and we accept all insurance. With direct access, you can just walk in and request an appointment at any of our 18 convenient locations. Our team of expert therapists are here to help you recover and get you back to doing what you love. Visit us online at indianapt.com to request your appointment.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School. Rex Brewer along with August Filling. Tonight they're honoring the seniors on senior night here, and they have started that ceremony right now. Grady Baker has been introduced along with Finley Godsey. And then next is Douglas Hamilton, the X-Man Xavier Palacios with his mother and father. Gus, you can't come to the bar with your dad and I and watch the show, but one of the most frequent visitors of that show are the Palacioses. Troy and Kathy, they've come out there just about every week in sport. And I tell you what, as a young man in the school, have you noticed anything about the character of Mr. Palacios across your years?
I mean, I've only been in high school for 1 year now, so I don't know a lot about him. I'm not in any class with him, but he's a pretty funny character, and he's pretty smart, too.
He's really enjoys 4-H and raising his animals, and he's a quality human being, and we wish him the best of luck in his endeavors next year. And the next man is Landon Rich up. Landon Rich and his parents. And then after that will be Sam Wolpert. After they have the senior awards, they will wrestle 4 junior varsity matches. As our junior varsity matches that we will be carrying tonight. Gus and I both going for our phones. It will be Kyle Mosier wrestling against Aaron Ott. Kyle Schaefer at 175 will wrestling Hugh No. At 215, Blake Christian will be wrestling against Westland Growthhouse. And at 215, Xavier Bodie will be wrestling Holden Pickering. And Sam Wolpert has announced with his parents come out. Eddie and Susie, his parents. Sam being introduced here. So those are our 6 seniors being introduced here tonight. Grady Baker, Finley Godsey, Douglas Hamilton, Xavier Palacios, Lana Rich, and Sam Wolpert. Fine group of seniors there. As the crowd gives them a hand, as the crowd's still starting to file in here. The Carroll Chargers bring a pretty good team in here tonight. They should have had more junior varsity matches lined up, but I talked to the coach and he said they wrestled at the JV state over the weekend, and he said he had some guys who were kind of close on points, so they just couldn't throw everybody in. So he took the guys that were not going to run out of points and had them into the lineup tonight. So we're going to have 4 junior varsity matches. So with that, let's play another round of commercials. Back with more pre-match conversation right here on WZBD's YouTube channel.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance.
See Toby, Mark, Kyle, or Barb at Graber Insurance with offices on Highway 27 North in Bern and 623 West Monroe Street in Decatur.
Well, if you're anything like me, you've got a list a mile long of outdoor projects that couldn't wait till spring or until you have time. Well, let's be honest, if you're like me, you need a pro because you don't have the time or the equipment to get it done right. That's why I call Jim at the Little Container Company in Bern at 273-7692. Whether it involves dirt, demo, dozing, or digging, he has all the tools and all the toys to do the job affordably and correct the first time. Give Jim a call at 273-7692 or search Little Container Company on Facebook. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
This is Dr. Matt Baker from Decatur Dental Services. Imagine a dental experience you look forward to. At our family-friendly clinic, we provide a relaxing environment for adults and children by utilizing the latest technology to ensure your visit is stress-free. We use digital x-rays and intraoral cameras to provide the most accurate diagnosis and treatment plan for each patient. Settle into our comfortable surroundings and relax while we attend to your dental needs. Call any of our offices to schedule your visit.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty has been your trusted partner in the auction process. Buying or selling, they make the steps straightforward and easy, guiding with expertise and commitment. A family-owned local business, not just auctioneers, your neighbors supporting local athletics. Feel confident you're in the right hands. Call Krukeberg Auction and Realty today. Experience the difference with family you can trust.
At Three Rivers Federal Credit Union, we're focused on empowering you to achieve financial wellness by offering the resources and support you need every step of the way. We're equally committed to bettering lives in our region through volunteerism, community funding and partnerships, college scholarships, and more. give back to the people, places, and ideas that matter most to you. Learn more at threeriversfcu.org. Three Rivers is federally insured by the NCUA.
Join the team at Smith Brothers of Bern, where they pride themselves on providing their employees with a family atmosphere. Smith Brothers is currently hiring with a Monday through Friday work week in an air-conditioned environment. Employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $17.50 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year, with a yearly bonus incentive and a competitive benefit package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at Smith Brothers, 356 Monroe Street in Bern.
Welcome back once again to Bellmont High School, the TP, where we're in the middle of junior varsity matches. And right now it is Connor Mosier and Aaron Ott, with Ott from Carroll getting the first takedown of the match here. This is the first of 6 junior varsity matches. No, I'm sorry, 4 junior varsity matches we have tonight. And I guess as we look across this lineup, we're starting at 175 pounds. Carroll comes in and they have 3 guys that are ranked in the Fort Wayne semi-state, or in the top in the state. Probably the best wrestler on their team is number 7, Joey Warner. He's a 106-pounder, and Vinegar is going to have a handful on him as he comes in tonight, 28-2. As we look down the list, their next ranked wrestler is at 175. It is August Adams. He's a senior, and he is 33-2, ranked number 24 in the state. At heavyweight, number 15, Braden Lothamer will come in, and he will wrestle against number 17, ranked Grady Baker. Baker 27-6, and Lothamer 29-4, and that probably will be the best match of the evening for these 2 teams. As on the mat right now, as you can see in the camera, and guess I forget, we got the camera going tonight, so as we talk and try and sell ads, the fans still get to watch the match as Lothamer has a 6-0 lead over his opponent, Mosier from Bellmont. Once again, we do have 3 more junior varsity matches, and the senior night has been taken care of. So I want to make sure that our fine sponsors get all of their due as we play another round of commercials. Back with more wrestling here on WZBD's YouTube channel.
Don Myers Plumbing and Heating in Bern is your American Standard home comfort dealer. American Standard has been in business for more than 100 years and welcomes Don Myers Plumbing and Heating of Bern as one of their independent dealers. Don Myers Plumbing and Heating and American Standard will provide your home or business with energy-efficient heating and cooling equipment, saving you money. Don Myers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling at the east edge of Bern on Adams County Road 000, your American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Hey, do you know when and where we can recycle in Adams County?
Well, I know you can recycle from 8 to 4 weekdays and Saturday 8 to noon at the transfer station next to Golden Meadows.
Okay, where else?
In Decatur, behind D&D Marathon on the east side of town on Thursdays, Mondays at Simon Manufacturing 27 South in Bern, and in Monroe on the 3rd Tuesday at the fairgrounds. Plus, you can always get the latest info at adamscountyswmd.com.
Thanks.
When you need building materials, you need Arnold Lumber, 425 Winchester Street in Decatur, featuring lumber in a wide choice of sizes, plus doors, windows, roofing, and more. Whether it's a complete new home or remodeling, a new deck or deck repair, a new kitchen or a kitchen update, whether it's an erected or materials-only garage or pole barn package featuring quality metal, free professional designs and estimates. Arnold Lumber provides it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Thursday till 4:30 on Friday and 11:30 on Saturday.
Strep throat doesn't call ahead. The flu doesn't RSVP. When illness arrives, it usually shows up unannounced. And so can you at Adams Medical Group Primary Care. At every stage of life, your primary care provider stands ready to offer same-day treatment. And if you need a higher level of care, our primary care team can direct you to the most appropriate care Adams offers. Primary care at Adams Medical Group. Close by and compassionate.
9 miles from Monmouth and 9 miles from Fort Wayne, situated on 27 just south of 469, sits 9 Mile Restaurant, your home for great meals since 1837. Providing home-cooked meals to travelers between Decatur and Fort Wayne for over 180 years, 9 Mile has stood the test of time as an institution on the southern edge of Allen County. With seating on the family side, the bar side, and outdoors, there's always a reason to stop and have a meal. 9 Mile also has a full-service bar and a professional service that can cater your next event or party. The next time you're on your way to or from Fort Wayne, stop in. You've gone the distance. Welcome to 9 Mile.
This holiday season, our Best One team is especially thankful for you. And no matter what time of year it is, we're here to provide you with peace of mind every mile of the way. Right now, get a Valvoline full synthetic oil change for just $39.99 after rebate. Plus, enjoy the lowest tire prices around to keep you safe and road ready for every holiday drive. Because peace of mind shouldn't come with a big price tag. From our Best One family to yours, thank you for trusting us, for choosing local, and for letting us keep you rolling safely through every season. Best One in Monroe, selling tires, serving people.
Welcome back once again to Bellmont High School. And Gus, someday you're going to have a vehicle like mine, and you're going to have to go down and spend $1,000 at Best One to put some tires on it. So get ready for that. But one of our fine sponsors here, Best One in Monroe. So Gus, a couple of freshmen wrestling out here. Connor Mosier was a freshman that was just defeated by fall by Ott of Carroll, and now wrestling is Kyle Schaefer, another freshman. What do you know about these two guys?
I don't have Connor Mosier in any of my classes, but I do have Kyle Schaefer in a few of my classes. And when I wrestled last year in 8th grade, he was also on the team.
Okay. So he's currently trailing 6-3 after a takedown, and he got a reversal, and they start the second period in the neutral position. 175-pounders these guys are. We got a couple of other guys coming up. Blake Christner at 215 will be wrestling, and Xavier Bodie also wrestling at 215 pounds. Christner is a junior, and Xavier Bodie is a 10th grader. As Connor Schaefer looking to hang on to a leg here and not give up another takedown with 1:33 left to go here in this second period. No takedown called yet. Josh Howard, one of our regular officials that we see quite a bit of here, will be our official on the mat tonight. There's a 3-point takedown given up by Schaefer. He now trails 9-2, and he's going to pick up a reversal here. He's 9-4. .52 seconds left to go here in this second period. Schaefer trails 9-2. He is wrestling against Hugh No. So as we look at the lineup here for tonight's match, starting out at 175 pounds, will be Landon Rich, senior, taking on August Adams, a senior, 33-2. Xavier Palacios, the senior, at 190, will take on Jaden Conrad, 17-7 senior. At 215, it'll be Doug Hamilton, 3-7 senior, and he wrestles against Jaden Berry, a senior, 19-9. At 285 pounds, it'll be number 17 ranked Grady Baker, senior, 27-6, wrestling against Brandon Lothmer, junior, 29-4. Wrapping around up to 106 pounds, it'll be Jacob Benniger, the sophomore, wrestling against Joey Warner. Joey Warner is 28-2 and a sophomore as well. Bradley Baker at 113, wrestling against Levi Bell. A couple of freshmen, Baker 23-7, Bell 21-11. Oliver Road at 120 pounds, wrestling against Braxton Bradmiller, freshman, 4-8. At 126 will be Ben Mills, and he'll be wrestling against Chase Brickley, a 10th grader, 28-8. Luke Rubel, a sophomore, 8-11. At 132, will be wrestling against Brendan Berry, a freshman, 8-17. At 138, it's going to be number 7 ranked Henry Froat, junior, 33-1 on the season, wrestling against Zach Welker, a 10th grader, 16-16. At 144, it'll be Gabe Myers, 27-4. He will be wrestling against Andrew Gerard, and he's a junior, 8-19. At 150, should be a pretty good match. At number 20 ranked Sam Wolpert, 25-8. He'll be taking on Branson Sykes, the senior, 27-5. At 157, it'll be Chuck Froat, 24-7, wrestling against Evan Snyder, the junior, 12-8. 165, rounding out the last match of the night, will be Austin Manley, who is 15-8, and he's wrestling against Noah Bowser, senior, 29-7. With those being read off, and another junior varsity match still on the way here. 15-8 is the score, with Kyle Schaefer trailing with about 1:02 left to go in this match. There's 2 more junior varsity matches. We'll be back with more wrestling right after this on WZBD's YouTube channel.
Expert Transmission on US 224 in Decatur and on US 124 in Bluffton is the place to go for not only transmission help, but also full-service general auto and truck repair. Matt, Corey, and Tyler at Expert Transmission are experienced and ASE-certified mechanics who can diagnose and fix your family or work vehicle. Call Steve or Dustin soon to set up an appointment. Expert Transmission has the best warranty in the business. 5 years and 100,000 miles on a new transmission and can give you a free estimate. Call today at 724-2434 or like Expert Transmission on Facebook.
Hi, this is Tina, and game day just got bigger at Innovative Concepts Audio Video. From massive 100-inch screens to crystal clear 4K displays, we've got the perfect TV to bring every play, every detail, and every victory right into your living room. Pair it with our premium sound systems and you'll feel like you're right there in the stadium. Don't watch the big game on a small screen. Update today at Innovative Concepts Audio Video, 1421 Manchester Street in Decatur. The best seat in the house is your house. We bring technology to you.
When faced with the difficult task of making arrangements for your loved one, many emotions and questions arise. What would they want me to do if they were here? Where is the money coming from? How much should I spend? Do they want burial or cremation? The staff at Haggard, Hershey, and Zelt Funeral Home can help you navigate these tough questions. Make your wishes known and allow us to make sure that your wishes are carried out. Call Ryan Hershey or Eric Zelt at 260-724-7167 to schedule an appointment today.
Renowned around the Midwest for his skills and his creative abilities, Nate Bowers and the team at Bowers Paint Studio in Decatur work with a wide range of clients, from collision repair to custom paint jobs for classic cars and motorcycles. Located on Monroe Street on the west side of Decatur, Bowers is your place for body work too, whether it's getting your ride back on the road or finally getting that classic car, the paint job you've always wanted. Stop by or give Nate a call to put the best in the business to work for you.
Why lose out to pain? Visit Dr. Carla Grody at Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur. She's a specialist in the utilization of proven non-force techniques to treat injuries of all kinds requiring professional chiropractic care. Call 724-2510 for an appointment with Dr. Carla Grody. Open Monday through Thursday, closed Friday and Saturday. Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur.
Finding a reliable, affordable, and professional electrician is difficult these days, but in Adams County, there's a name you can trust, and it's Phil Blakey of Blakey Electric. Serving Decatur and the surrounding communities, Blakey Electric does residential and commercial electrical work, both inside and outside. Give Phil a call today at 724-8049 and tell him about the work you need done on your remodel, new building project, or any other electrical project. Leave it to the experts at Blakey Electric, 724-8049, to take care of all of your electrical needs.
Welcome back once again to Bellmont High School, as Blake Christner has been defeated by a fall over his opponent. And that'll bring up our final match of the evening, Xavier Bodel, another 215-pounder. Bellmont not faring very well in junior varsity matches tonight. As we make our way to the varsity matches here, we'll make sure that we're ready to go because, Gus, were you here the other night when your dad said they rolled out a new light show?
Yeah, I was here. I think they accidentally might have messed up at the very end, though.
Well, it'll be the first time for me. Apparently, they have this new system that superimposes over the wrestling mat and has it in the center, and they have to make sure the mat is lined up perfectly aligned because it superimposes the mat right over the top of the wrestling mat. As we get ready here for the varsity to start, as there's another fall here, as Carroll with 4 wins in a junior varsity match get things started off. Good thing we had a nice senior night there to extend our pre-match. Josh Howard completes those first 4 matches. We'll get ready to come back for some warm-ups as they bring both teams on. And if you stay with us and watch through the light show here, we'll be able to see that coming on as we have the cameras going, and we'll be able to see the action going down. You're listening to High School Wrestling here on WZBD's YouTube channel.
Put your tax return to great use and enjoy its benefits all summer long with frozen meat packages from Manly Meats, where we offer quarters, halves, and sides of beef, whole and half hogs, plus a variety of frozen box specials starting at only $55. Save money and get the most out of your tax return when you make Manly's your destination for quality meats and custom butchering. We're 4 miles east of Monroe, just off Highway 124.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Decatur is John Kins. Get a quote at 728-8888 or visit kinsinsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage. It's not available in all states.
Two Brothers Bar and Restaurant, located on the corner of 3rd Street and US 224 in the heart of downtown Decatur, is your home for great meals, a cozy atmosphere, top-of-the-line catering, and now, free meals for kids. That's right, this summer on Tuesday and Wednesday nights, kids under 10 eat free with the purchase of just one adult meal. Whenever you come, Two Brothers is the place to sit and enjoy a meal. Offering burgers, wings, chili, ribs, appetizers, and nightly specials, Two Brothers has a banquet room, a bar side, and a family side. For your next meal, visit Two Brothers Bar and Restaurant in Decatur.
New year, new drive. Celebrate 2026 with big savings on vehicle maintenance at Best One Tire and Service. Get 10% off any brake service. A New Year maintenance package is only $289.99. Save $25 on an alignment with any tire purchase. Receive a free battery check plus $25 off any installed battery. Start the new year with safety and performance in mind. Best One Tire and Service. Selling tires, serving people.
Who wants a complete smile? Or maybe it's just time for a dental cleaning and exam. Visit Dr. Laura Kugelhahn and her gentle, knowledgeable, and caring staff at Complete Smiles, located at 1133 North Main Street in Bluffton, Indiana. Dr. Kugelhahn would like to help you maintain your dental health or transform your smile. Complete Smiles is there to help you. Dr. Kugelhahn is currently accepting new patients. Call 824-3100 today to schedule an appointment.
The loss of a room in your home due to a storm, a flooded basement, or even worse, a house fire are all events that will change your life forever. And it can be even more of a nightmare if you choose the wrong contractor to repair and rebuild. That's where K&R Contractors in Decatur come in. The guys at K&R use the same software as the insurance agencies, and they're at the forefront of the industry in this area when it comes to storm damage restoration. Look them up at K&R Contractors and trust them to get your home or property back to the way it should be.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, the TP here, as Bellmont Braves come in with their standard crazy train, but I boosted them all up for nothing, Gus. They were supposed to have the light show out, and I think I heard Mr. Baker say that something's wrong with it, so they did not have that for tonight. But next time, well, I guess the last dual meet of the season, I want to get to see it there then this year, because this last dual meet of the season, have to wait till next year for it rolled out. But I was told it is pretty impressive to see as Bellmont Braves out on the mat warming up. Once again, we are starting at 175 pounds. And then turn the lights back on, we'll be able to see a little bit better, but it'll be Landon Rich versus August Adams. And Xavier Palacios ranked number 8 against Jaden Cochran at 190. Doug Hamill at 215 wrestling against Jaden Barry. Number 17, Grady Baker at 285 wrestling against Brandon Lothamer. 106 pounds will be Joe Warner of Carroll versus Jacob Benniger. Bradley Baker will be wrestling against Levi Bell. Oliver Froat will be at 120 wrestling against Braxton Bradmiller. Ben Mills, the junior, will be at 126 wrestling against Chase Brickley. Luke Rubel at 132 will take on Brendan Berry. At 138, number 7 ranked Henry Froat brings a 33-1 record in tonight as he wrestles against Zach Welker. Gabe Myers at 144 will wrestle against Andrew Gerard. Number 20 ranked Sam Wolpert wrestle against Brayson Sykes at 150. Chuck Furrow at 157 will wrestle against Evan Snyder. And Austin Manley will round things out at 165 pounds with a match against Noah Bowser. As we get into a good round of warm-ups, I do want to play this, and we'll see if this lines up.
This is Bellmont Wrestling on Channel Z 92.7 FM, and here are your Bellmont Braves. 106,
Jacob Benniger, St. Joe Catholic School.
113,
Bradley Baker, St. Joe Catholic School.
120,
Oliver Farrow, Winnikin Lutheran School.
126,
Ben Mills, St. Joseph Catholic School.
132,
Luke Rubel, St. Joe Catholic School.
138,
Henry Farrow, Winnikin Lutheran School.
144,
Gabe Myers, St. Joe Catholic School.
150,
Sam Wolpert, Bellmont Middle School.
157,
Charlie Farrow, Winnikin Lutheran School.
165,
Austin Manley, Bellmont Middle School.
175,
Owen Shane, Adams Central Middle School.
190,
Xavier Palacios, Winnikin Lutheran School.
215,
Douglas Hamilton, Bellmont Middle School.
and at heavyweight,
Grady Baker, St. Joe Catholic School.
Well, we had one difference in that change in that lineup as Landon Rich being at 175 pounds versus Owen Shane. But other than that, the rest of the lineup is the same. Once again, want to make sure we get all of our fine sponsors in for tonight's broadcast, and we will do that by running another round of commercials. Back with more wrestling here on a pre-match on WZBD's YouTube channel.
Selling land these days is no easy task, so you have to have a pro. Justin Griffin with Schrader Auctioneering and Realty of Fort Wayne specializes in farmland, estate sales, and homes in the Decatur and greater Fort Wayne area. With over 2,000 acres sold in the last 5 years, Justin's knowledge can help guide you with your sale. Give him a call or visit www.schraderfortwayne.com to find out more about how he can help you with your sale.
Soul Pig Barbecue on 2nd Street in Decatur, across from the courthouse, features traditional and not so traditional barbecue, brisket, smoked meats, pulled pork, wings, burgers, soul food, steaks, fish, seafood, and a full bar service. Bring the spouse and the young ones to Soul Pig and enjoy the family side or dine on the bar side. Large portions ensure no one will go home hungry after a Soul Pig meal. Follow Soul Pig on Facebook for the daily, weekend, and entertainment specials.
Mercury is hazardous to the environment, and because mercury is used in fluorescent bulbs, CFLs, and other consumer items, you need to know how to handle these products and properly dispose of them. There are many informative websites with details, or you can call the Adams County Solid Waste Management District, or visit www.recycle.in.gov. Help keep mercury from our water and environment. Know what to do and always dispose of products that contain mercury properly. And keep your water clean.
DeVos Johnson's Wick Baker in Ainsworth is now DeVos Baker Ainsworth in Razzo. While the name is different, our dedication to serving Adams County and surrounding areas remains the same as when L.C. DeVos began his practice nearly 150 years ago. Our name celebrates the future of our office while honoring the legacy and dedication to clients displayed by our founding member and the 3 generations of DeVos attorneys that followed him. Call Tim Baker, Scott Ainsworth, Luke Ainsworth, or Ann Razzo to experience the same dedicated and knowledgeable service in meeting your legal needs.
No matter your age, health and life insurance can be confusing and overwhelming. This is Derek Bailey with Bixler Insurance. Whether you are currently on Medicare or will soon be qualifying for Medicare, we have the products and expertise to meet your needs. Under age 65 and looking for health coverage? Interested in protecting your family from an unexpected loss with a life insurance policy? We can discuss options to assure your peace of mind. Call Bixler Insurance today to schedule your free appointment.
Looking for unbeatable deals? Head to Kelly Auto Mall of Decatur. With over 70 years of trusted service, we offer Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram all in one location. Enjoy free car washes for life, a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, and limited time offers on our remaining 2024 inventory. Deals this good won't last. Hurry in today.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, the Teepee, here in Decatur, Indiana. Rexboro along with August Filling. And Gus, last night there's a little football game on TV. Did your dad let you stay up and watch the whole thing?
Yeah, he did.
And how do you think that came out for us?
I thought that Miami might have been able to beat IU on that final drive. But
I'm like you. I was just waiting for the last shoe to fall, thinking, okay, what are they going to do to screw this up? And I think they rushed that last pass a little bit, and the guy picks it off. But it's one of those things. That was a lot closer game than the other games IU had. That kind of came down to the wire. And any football game you watched last night, or from the whole season, whether it be pro or college, the last 2 minutes pretty much decide the game.
yeah, it has been like that. I'm a Bears fan, and I can especially say that more than half of our games ended in last 2-minute comeback.
When they went into overtime, I was like, you got life. I was texting your dad, and it came down, and then it just wasn't meant to be, was it, Gus?
Yeah.
Let's say we don't have time to talk about that on the air because Gus's feelings were hurt because the Bears didn't make it in. But I think it was the one call that they gave the overturn with the interception takeaway. I mean, that might have been the play of the game. But go ahead, Gus, read those couple ads you got.
See Kreger West at Johnson's Auto Sales, the corner of Adams and 13th Street in Decatur for your next car, truck, SUV, or van. Johnson's Auto Sales wishes all wrestlers good luck tonight. Rely on Rebecca S. Cochran, CPA, for all your personal and business accounting and tax preparation at 165 North 2nd Street in Decatur. She wishes all wrestlers good luck tonight.
As we look at the list of wrestlers that Coach Rapole has on his sheet, he has a full sheet of wrestlers. I think the list is probably 60 strong, and he has some guys in here. A lot of underclassmen, not a lot of seniors on this team. Lothmer, just a junior. He had 35 wins last year at heavyweight, 29 wins this year. August Adams at 175, senior, 33 wins in a season. He was 31-10 last year. At 165, Noah Bowser. He's a senior, 29-7. He was a 30-win guy last year. At 150, Branson Sykes is 27-5 right now. He had 29 wins last year. At 126, Chase Brickley, he is 28-8. He was a 34-win wrestler last year. And at 113, Joey Warner, probably the best striker on our team last year, 42-6. He was 8th place finisher at the state finals. He was 42-6. He comes in tonight at 28-2. So those are the guys that we have to look for tonight. They're good guys. Kind of don't match up with Bellmont's solid guys, with except for Grady Baker, probably the best match of the evening. As Xavier Palacios wrestles a young man that only 17 wins on the season with 7 losses. Henry Froat wrestling a young man that has a 500 record, and Joey Warner wrestling against Benninger, and he's kind of the odds-on favorite there. Benninger comes in after missing the first half of the season with an injury and gets in the lineup. He's currently 8-3, but I think that's a match that Benninger may have a chance to stick with Warner in. With that, let's play another round of commercials as the captains are out in the middle of the floor getting their coin toss and determine who's going to wrestle, who's going to have their choice in the matches. We'll be back with more wrestling here on WZBD's YouTube channel.
At Three Rivers Federal Credit Union, we're focused on empowering you to achieve financial wellness by offering the resources and support you need every step of the way. We're equally committed to bettering lives in our region through volunteerism, community funding and partnerships, college scholarships, and more. We give back to the people, places, and ideas that matter most to you. Learn more at threeriversfcu.org. Three Rivers is federally insured by the NCUA.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your independent local choice for physical therapy. There's no referral needed to come see us, and we accept all insurance. With direct access, you can just walk in and request an appointment at any of our 18 convenient locations. Our team of expert therapists are here to help you recover and get you back to doing what you love. Visit us online at indianapt.com to request your appointment.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
If you're thinking of building an addition or remodeling or just starting from scratch and you want to add the beauty of a built-in or freestanding gas fireplace, the folks at Hitzer Fireplace and Patio, 269 East Main Street in Bern, have the expertise and craftsmen to install a gas, coal, or wood fireplace, and design staff to help you decide which will serve your needs best. Cozy, warm, fuel-efficient, and mood-setting. Call Hitzer, 589-8536.
Well, if you're anything like me, you've got a list a mile long of outdoor projects that you can wait till spring or until you have time. Well, let's be honest, if you're like me, you need a pro because you don't have the time or the equipment to get it done right. That's why I call Jim at the Little Container Company in Bern at 273-7692. Whether it involves dirt, demo, dozing, or digging, he has all the tools and all the toys to do the job affordably and correct the first time. Give Jim a call at 273-7692 or search Little Container Company on Facebook. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
This is Dr. Matt Baker from Decatur Dental Services. Imagine a dental experience you look forward to. At our family-friendly clinic, we provide a relaxing environment for adults and children by utilizing the latest technology to ensure your visit is stress-free. We use digital x-rays and intraoral cameras to provide the most accurate diagnosis and treatment plan for each patient. Settle into our comfortable surroundings and relax while we attend to your dental needs. Call any of our offices to schedule your visit.
Krukeberg Auction and Realty has been your trusted partner in the auction process. Buying or selling, they make the steps straightforward and easy, guiding with expertise and commitment. The family-owned local business, not just auctioneers, your neighbors supporting local athletics. Feel confident you're in the right hands. Call Krukeberg Auction and Realty today. Experience the difference with family you can trust.
Hey, do you know when and where we can recycle in Adams County?
Well, I know you can recycle from 8 to 4 weekdays and Saturday 8 to noon at the transfer station next to Golden Meadows.
Okay, where else?
In Decatur, behind D&D Marathon on the east side of town on Thursdays, Mondays at Simon Manufacturing 27 South in Bern, and in Monroe on the third Tuesday at the fairgrounds. Plus, you can always get the latest info at adamscountyswmd.com.
Thanks.
Join the team at Smith Brothers of Bern, where they pride themselves on providing their employees with a family atmosphere. Smith Brothers is currently hiring with a Monday through Friday work week in an air-conditioned environment. Employees are not required to wear uniforms and can listen to music while they work. Starting wages are $17.50 to $21 an hour at the end of their first year with a yearly bonus incentive and a competitive benefit package. Apply online at smithbrothersfurniture.com or in person at Smith Brothers, 356 Monroe Street in Bern.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance.
See Toby, Mark, Kyle, or Barb at Graber Insurance with offices on Highway 27 North in Bern and 623 West Monroe Street in Decatur.
Welcome back to the TP here in Decatur, Indiana at Bellmont High School. And Gus, I jumped the gun. I was too early. They did have the light show out as they showed that down there. Kind of neat how it superimposes on the wrestle mat and it spins Bellmont around there. Hope the camera angle was able to get some of that. But as we start running down the lineups here, at 175, it's Landon Rich versus August Adams. At number 190, it's number 8 ranked Xavier Palacios versus Jaden Cochran. 215, it'll be Doug Hamill from the Braves versus Jaden Berry from the Carroll Chargers. At 285, it's Grady Baker wrestling against Braden Lothamer. At 106 pounds, it'll be Benniger versus Warner. At 113, it'll be Bradley Baker versus Levi Bell. Bell with 21 wins on the season. This should be a pretty good match. Both those records pretty close. Oh, we got a change here. We will pull that up on USA Bracketing and get that match. So we have all that up to date. Tomoskowitz at 113. Nope. They've made some changes here, Gus, at 190, Palacios will wrestle against Logan Gamalskowitz. Looks like Miles Hadeshi will be at 113. Gabe Myers at 144, wrestling against Andrew Gerard. Sykes versus Wolpert. I think the rest of the way they are pretty much straight up. A couple of changes in the Carroll lineup, but we will keep track of those as we go through here. Chuck Froat at 157, wrestling against Evan Snyder. Manley versus Bowser at 165. We're getting ready to go here. Josh Howard makes his way to the center of the ring. And Gus, why don't you give me them two liners that you read so well?
See Kreger West at Johnson's Auto Sales, the corner of Adams and 13th Street in Decatur, for your next car, truck, SUV, or van. Johnson's Auto Sales wishes all wrestlers good luck tonight.
And don't forget about our super fan, Lenny Razzo, who's on the PA, doing a great job reading the senior nights tonight. I'd like to thank super fan Lenny Razzo.
Rely on Rebecca S. Cochran, CPA, for all your personal and business accounting and tax preparation at 165 North 2nd Street in Decatur. She wishes all wrestlers good luck tonight.
As we make our way to the first match here, Josh Howard ready to go. And we are underway at 175 pounds. It is Rich versus Adams. August Adams hits a nice little counter there. Spins and goes behind. Gets the opening takedown on Rich. As Adams runs a crossface on Rich. Tries to crank around and get that cradle locked up. Adams ranked number 24 in the state. Comes in here with a 33-2 record. Locks up that cradle, has Rich over on his back. Count being made by Josh Howard. And there's the fall. 21 seconds the fall time. That's going to give the Chargers a 6-0 lead. As we get ready to go, I'm going to play one commercial. I'll be back right after this.
When you need building materials, you need Arnold Lumber, 425 Winchester Street in Decatur, featuring lumber in a wide choice of sizes, plus doors, windows, roofing, and more. Whether it's a complete new home or remodeling, a new deck or deck repair, a new kitchen or a kitchen update, whether it's an erected or materials-only garage or pull barn package featuring quality metal, free professional designs and estimates. Arnold Lumber provides it all. Open 7 to 5 Monday through Thursday till 4:30 on Friday and 11:30 on Saturday.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School as Xavier Palacios comes out to take the mat, and he will be going against Logan Gamalskowitz. As we are underway at 190 pounds. Shot there by Palacios, countered there by his opponent. Palacios in on a single, switches off to double, changes direction, pops his opponent down to his back. Palacios with the opening takedown. We're at 190, Mary. Mary said he shrunk. So Palacios, I hate to be heckling you there, Mary, but Palacios, I got it, yeah. Palacios with an escape. That's fantastic. Palacios with an escape to his opponent. Palacios quickly in on another double leg, and he gets the takedown. He's up 6-1 with a minute 11 left to go in this first period. Palacios locks up a crossface cradle, crunches that around. Palacios has his opponent locked up. Knee in the side, gets it down there. Palacios' cradle matches the cradle that just won at 175 with the Chargers. A minute 8 is the fall time for Palacios. That gives us another commercial, and we'll be back with the 215 pounders right after this.
Strep throat doesn't call ahead. The flu doesn't RSVP. When illness arrives, it usually shows up unannounced. And so can you at Adams Medical Group Primary Care. At every stage of life, your primary care provider stands ready to offer same-day treatment. And if you need a higher level of care, our primary care team can direct you to the most appropriate care Adams offers. Primary care at Adams Medical Group, close by and compassionate.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School as the 215-pounders make their way to the mat. It is Douglas Hamilton versus Jaden Berry, and we are ready to go. We're ready to go. It is Hamilton and Berry. Berry, the senior, 19-9 on the season. Nice little Palmer cradle by Berry. Takes Hamilton right down to his back. Has that side cradle locked up. Now Berry comes up, moves in. Berry with a 3-point takedown and a 4-point near fall, locks up a quick crossface cradle, and he takes Hamilton over quickly. And Hamilton being roughed up here on senior night. There's a 4 near fall in the pocket for Josh Howard, not yet been awarded. 7-0 is the score as Hamilton works his way out of that. 4 points are awarded to Berry. Senior drives over, he bars an arm and a half on the other side, turns Hamilton over. 50 seconds is the fall time. And Berry, your winner by fall at 2:15. That gives 12 to the Chargers and 6 to the Braves. Back with another commercial right after this on WZBD's YouTube channel.
9 miles from Monmouth and 9 miles from Fort Wayne, situated on 27 just south of 469, sits 9 Mile Restaurant, your home for great meals since 1837. Providing home-cooked meals to travelers between Decatur and Fort Wayne for over 180 years, 9 Mile has stood the test of time as an institution on the southern edge of Allen County. With seating on the family side, the bar side, and outdoors, there's always a reason to stop and have a meal. 9 Mile also has a full-service bar and a professional service that can cater your next event or party. The next time you're on your way to or from Fort Wayne, stop in. You've gone the distance. Welcome to 9 Mile.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School as the 285-pounders make their way to the mat. It's going to be Grady Baker wrestling against Braden Lothmer. A couple of ranked wrestlers here as we are underway. Lothmer ranked 15th, Baker ranked 17th. They have a common opponent. They've both been defeated by Braden Reynolds from Garrett High School. I think Mr. Lothmer has already wrestled against Mr. Coolman of Leo. That is one of the losses that Grady has as well. This heavyweight class coming through the Fort Wayne Semi-State is loaded this year. Oh, Lothmer with a trip. Nice work for a heavyweight. Works off a collar tie. Grady Baker is able to counter that. No takedown has been given. Baker able to scramble out of that. Snap down by Lothmer. Grady turns into a double leg here. Up to his feet. Grady's trying to pick up a single leg, and Lothmer does a good job of using that underhook to drag him up out of there. They're on the edge of the mat in a collar tie. A lot of action for the first 30 seconds of this match. On the edge of the mat. They need to work back center. Lothmer with a shot. Baker front headlock spins and goes behind. They go out of bounds. They come back to the center. .41 seconds left to go here. No score. 285-pounders on the mat. A couple of seniors here. Lothmer has just 2 losses on the season. .23 seconds left to go here. Action slowed down a little bit. They come back to center. Lothmer, the larger of the 2 wrestlers here. Got a few pounds on Baker. Baker with some wrist control here. 8 seconds left to go here. First period's going to wind down, 0-0. Classic heavyweight match. A lot of action, some good takedowns attempted by both wrestlers. Baker's choice, he's going to take the down position here as we start period number 2. Carroll out front, 12-6, after both teams have traded pins. Carroll with 1 extra pin. caution on red. Mr. Lothmer was not on the elbow sufficiently to satisfy Josh Howard's desires. Baker starts up, outside leg stand up. Lothmer trying to break him back down. Drops down to a single leg. Try to two-tap Baker. Baker dives out of bounds, and Lothmer chases him off the edge of the mat. They'll come back to the center. Baker sets up. Lothmer climbs back on. Going to ride him from the left side this time. Starts with an outside ankle pick. No real move from Baker. Baker starts that inside leg stand up. Trying to power his way up. Minute 40 left to go here, and stalling warning as Lothmer hangs on that ankle too long. Josh comes in and says, hey, you got to move off that ankle. Nice quick stalling call. Lothmer switches to the other side. Tries to put the weight on Baker, hold him down. Baker up to his feet. Powers up in his fours, and Lothmer drops down to a single leg. Baker trying to work front headlock off of that. Baker puts weight on it. Baker gets the escape. Baker the 1-0 lead here. Lothmer will have his choice in the third period. Minute 17 left to go. Let's see if somebody's got a takedown in their bag here. Collar tie by both wrestlers. We had some good shots in that first minute of the match. Snap down by Baker. Comes back out. Baker working in for an underhook. Pushes Lothmer to the edge of the mat. Baker trying to circle back in. Lothmer has been warned for stalling already. Baker has him pushed to the edge of the mat. 45 seconds left to go. Snap down by Baker. Baker works into an undertie here. Underhook situation. Baker carrying a big old scratch on his back there, Gus. Must have had a headgear in that first flurry in the first period. He might have to take some blood time to touch that up a little bit. Josh Howard hasn't seen that yet. 30 seconds left to go here in period number 2. Baker with a 1-0 lead after his escape here. .22 seconds left to go here. Three pins in the first 3 matches. Have us a 12-6 score here with Carroll on top. Short time, 4 seconds left to go. Baker's going to take a 1-0 lead into the third period. Lothmer's choice, and Lothmer will take bottom. Lothmer gets set up. Josh Howard tells him, just remember, young man, you do have 1 stalling warning against you already. First move by Baker. Chops down the arm of Lothmer, putting good pressure on him. Yeah, Lothmer still on his 4s. Baker putting good pressure on him, trying to keep Lothmer down. Working that ball and chain on the right side. Baker up in a spiral ride, running a hook. Lothmer his head on the mat. Baker trying to keep pressure on him. Minute 35 left to go here. Lothmer no real action here. Josh Howard doesn't realize we have the camera going here as he was blocking our view, but he's back around. Grady Baker comes off to the side. Lothmer tries to come up, and Lothmer gets his escape. We are tied at 1-1. Minute 17 left to go in this match. Regulation time. Classic heavyweight duel. No takedown on the first period. Baker with an escape. Lothmer with an escape. 1 apiece now. Stalling on Lothmer as he goes out of bounds. And that just cost him a point. Grady Baker now up 2-1. Baker just needs to stay active here on his feet, keep the pressure on Lothmer. Baker has not been warned for stalling here in this period. Snap down by Baker. Baker puts the head down. Baker goes around side cradle. Baker keeps spinning. Lothmer trying to keep up with him. Baker's going to try and change directions as Lothmer tries to hang on to a single leg here. Baker is in good position there, but if he would have went around and got control, he'd have been out of bounds. So Lothmer hangs on it. Stalemate called by Josh Howard, and that burns a lot of time there, Gus, and we're down to 37.9 seconds left to go in this match. Lothmer trails 2-1 on the strength of that stalling that Grady Baker just earned. Pummeling in by Baker. Good position there. Lothmer made a bad shot earlier, and Baker just about made him pay for it. 27 seconds left to go here. Baker's in good position. There's a shot by Lothmer. Baker's able to put pressure on the head, breaks him down the side, and Baker's going to spin around, go behind, and Baker gets the takedown. So Baker with 15 seconds left takes a 5-1 lead here at 215 pounds, and Grady Baker is going to hang on for the 5-1 win here. Baker, your winner, giving the Braves another 3 points. That's going to be 9-12. They still trail the Carroll Chargers. A great match here at heavyweight. Back with more right after this.
This holiday season, our Best One team is especially thankful for you. And no matter what time of year it is, we're here to provide you with peace of mind every mile of the way. Right now, get a Valvoline full synthetic oil change for just $39.99 after rebate. Plus, enjoy the lowest tire prices around to keep you safe and road ready for every holiday drive. Because peace of mind shouldn't come with a big price tag. From our Best One family to yours, thank you for trusting us, for choosing local, and for letting us keep you rolling safely through every season. Best One in Monroe, selling tires, serving people.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School as we make our way to the 106-pounders. And we are underway here. It's Jacob Benner versus Joey Warner. A couple of 10th graders here. Team score now 12-6 with Carroll out front. Nice little arm drag attempted there by Warner. Shot there by Benninger. He's underneath. Warner is able to block off on that inside leg. Warner out in a front headlock series. Snap by. A little throw by attempted by Warner. Baker is able to grab a leg. Benninger able to grab a leg there. Does not give up the takedown. They're on their feet, neutral still. Warner working that collar tie and some wrist control. Minute 8 left to go here in this first period. Benninger down underneath with an arm, and Warner is able to break Benninger down to his base, spin, goes behind. Warner picks up the first takedown of the match. He leads 3-0 and instantly throws into boots, running some power halves. 45 seconds left to go in this first period here. We're at 106 pounds. We start at 175. 2 falls for the Chargers, a fall and a decision for the Braves. Brings our score to 12-9. Bellmont trails here. Grady Baker comes over, wants to get some spray for the disinfectant. He's got to work on a scrape. He got a pretty big scrape off of Lothmar's headgear underneath his arm. Benninger trying to work his way up from bottom here. Looks at the clock, 6 seconds left to go here. Warner not going to be able to turn Benninger, so Warner's going to take a 3-0 lead into the second period. Joey Warner defers his choice. Benninger takes neutral, so we're up on our feet. Here we go. Shot by Benninger, countered out front by Warner. I guess I got to catch myself because there's a bunch of Warners that play sports for South Adams, and this is a Warner, so I got to throw an R in there because for years I called the Warners Warner, and it's not. So take down there by Warner makes the score 6-0. Benninger trying to work his way up. Warner has Benninger locked up in a cradle. .59 seconds left to go. Warner running a leg, far arm, trying to turn Benninger here. .35 seconds left to go here at 106. Josh Howard in talking to Warner, telling him he's got to work something on the top. Warner tries to throw a leg in. Catches a half on Benninger. Benninger's able to sit through with it. Doesn't give up any back points. He has hooked Warner's leg trying to come in. Benninger has that leg up. I think Josh Howard is going to look at that knee and see if the angle is too high on it. Maybe stop for potentially dangerous. Warner trying to crossface Benninger down the mat. And Benninger's able to hang on and not give up any near fall points. He's going to trail 6-0 on a strength of two takedowns. Choice to Warner in the third period as we are underway here. 6-0 is our score. Benninger was in on a pretty good shot. Got counted out by Warner that last time. Collar tie by Benninger. Little throw by attempted by Warner. Benninger faking his shot. And then a low single leg. Little Olay move by Warner as he cuts him the other direction. And Warner with another takedown goes up 9-0. Got the major working here. Got the extra point lined up here with 1:18 left to go. Benninger has had the legs applied. Warner trying to power half him over. Minute 3 left to go in this match here. Carroll looking to pick up another one here with a major decision. Will give him 4 points. He drags Benninger back to his back. He's going to pick up a set of near fall here. Josh Howard gets to 3. Warner tries to change his position on the hold. 3 points is the near fall scored. It's going to make the score 12-0. Another set of near fall here would get the tech fall for the Chargers. Benninger going to try to hang on to that arm and just give up the 4 points right now. He's got 30 seconds left to go to hang on, not give up any more points. Benninger locks up that arm. Warner still riding the leg, trying to take Benninger back over. Benninger is fighting this off, and Warner's turked him over. And he's going to pick up the 4 near fall, and that's going to do it. That's going to be the tech fall. Warner still hanging on, comes back up, those 4 points. Going to make the score 16-0. That'll give the Chargers 5 points, making the score 17-9. Back with more wrestling right after this on WZBD's YouTube channel.
Don Myers Plumbing and Heating in Bern is your American Standard home comfort dealer. American Standard has been in business for more than 100 years and welcomes Don Myers Plumbing and Heating of Bern as one of their independent dealers. Don Myers Plumbing and Heating and American Standard will provide your home or business with energy-efficient heating and cooling equipment, saving you money. Don Myers Plumbing, Heating and Cooling at the east edge of Bern on Adams County Road 000, your American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School as 113-pounders make their way to the mat. And it's going to be Bradley Baker versus Levi Bell, and we are underway. A couple of 10th graders here. I'm sorry, freshmen, a couple of freshmen here. As Bell is in on a shot single leg, has that single leg picked up. Baker running a nice head pry, trying to keep that off. Baker steps back behind the leg and locks that up, and Bell tried to Baker tried to hit a Farote and countered that. Josh Howard gave a takedown, and quickly Baker jumped out of that. Josh wiped that off. So we're on our feet neutral, minute 24. No change yet. Baker with a bad shot. Just about got taken down there, about got thrown by Bell. Baker walked to the edge of the mat. Fireman's carry by Bell. Nice job, gets that fireman's carry, and he's getting near fall here as Bell with a fireman's carry and 2 near fall. That would give Bell a 5-2 lead here at 113 pounds. Oliver Farote will be up next against Hadashi. That would be Farote 17-11 versus Hadashi with a no record listed here. As he has been substituted into the lineup here. Fresh start here for Bradley Baker. He starts with 42.9 seconds left to go. He trails 5-0 after a takedown and a set of near fall. Caution on Baker And a set up and a bottom. Baker readjusts. Here we go with 41 seconds left to go. Tight waist there by Bell, the Carroll wrestler. That's going to hop off to the side and run a half Nelson with that tight waist. Bars up an arm. Baker comes up to his base. Keeps him getting turned. He's got 22 seconds left to go here. .13 seconds left to go. Stalling warning has been awarded, put against Baker in a bottom position. Bell looks up the clock, sees he's got 5 seconds left to go. He hangs on to that spiral ride. He's going to take a 5-0 lead into period number 2. Choice goes to Baker. Baker defers. Choice goes to Bell. Bell said, I will take the down position. Young Mr. Baker has a pretty solid cradle of his own. We've seen some nice ones on both teams here tonight. Sit out, turn in switch, locked hands by Baker. He's going to give up a locked hands point plus the reversal point. So there's a 3-point swing against Baker right there. So now he goes down 8-0 as Bell throws in the boots. It's the second lightweight from the Chargers we've seen throw in the legs. Riding that high Michigan State ride up that figure 4 high on the thigh. Really puts a lot of pressure on the back of your opponent. Tries to tip him over. Baker's able to fight that off. Minute 24 left to go here. Period number 2. Baker trails 8-0 now. Bell has that figure 4 high on that thigh. Comes up and he's got a power half trying to turn Baker. It's going to come off the leg. Howard in looking at the arm. Doesn't like that angle go higher than it should. Right now, Bell with a major decision, an extra point. Chargers lead 17-9 currently as we wrestle here at 113 pounds. Bellmont favored in most of these middleweight matches. Probably have a pretty good match at 150 pounds between Wolpert and Sykes. 30 seconds left to go here. Baker gets hit for stalling on the bottom. Kind of hard to do when you're getting your bar arm ran and a leg tied up. Baker gets cross-faced here. They're on the edge of the mat. As Baker has that high figure 4 on. Baker's choice. Baker gets up and says, I'll take neutral. I'm tired of getting ridden with the legs, so I'm going to take neutral as he trails 9-0 here as we start the third period. Baker tries to hit a little throw by. Need to take a little more time off the clock as missed a little bit. We're back in and running here. A minute 53 left to go here. Baker fakes a shot. Baker trails 9-0 here. Now Bell in on a shot. Baker stops him out front. Baker with some wrist control here. Baker throws that off. Fake shot by both wrestlers. Baker catches him out front in front headlock. Baker posts on a head. He's got a quarter Nelson locked up here, putting pressure on. Baker looking to reshoot there. Bell does a good job of backing out. Minute 6 left to go here. Baker with a shot, catches a single leg, hit on the inside. Tries to work off to the side. Bell's got that low whizzer hooked up. Baker trying to work his way up that leg. Maybe hop off and hit a side cradle here. He's around behind. Now he's going to pick that up. Baker has that leg of Bell picked up. Now Baker comes off and goes up for a head. Now Baker tries to go double leg. Bell's going to drop off. Bell's got a chin rip locked up, and Baker's going to power through that. So Baker's got the 3 takedown. He's got 33 seconds left to go here to run some pinning combinations. He trails 9-3. Bell's going to just have to base out here, not give up anything. Baker has shortened up that major decision now, so now it's a straight three-point decision with the score 9-3. 15 seconds left to go. Stalling warning on the bottom man. Baker runs a chicken wing. And I think that's going to do it. Our final score is going to be 9-3. Give 3 more points to the Chargers. And that makes the score 20-9. Bellmont trails. Let's play a commercial and back with more right after this on WZBD.
Hi, this is Tina, and game day just got bigger at Innovative Concepts Audio Video. From massive 100-inch screens to crystal clear 4K displays, we've got the perfect TV to bring every play, every detail, and every victory right into your living room. Pair it with our premium sound systems and you'll feel like you're right there in the stadium. Don't watch the big game on a small screen. Update today at Innovative Concepts Audio Video, 1421 Manchester Street in Decatur. The best seat in the house is your house. We bring technology to you.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School as we make our way to 120 pounders. It's going to be Oliver Farote versus Chase Brickley, I believe. Let's see if that is who they bring out here. Nope, that's not wrong on there. They changed that to Miles Hadashi as we are ready to go here. Shot by Hadashi. Quick spin and go behind by Farote. Farote gets the takedown. Farote runs that chicken wing, the arm bar, and pulls that over. He has a tilt locked up. Puts his opponent in his lap. Going to score a 2-point near fall with that. Now he just runs the arm and goes behind. He has it locked up. There's the fall. 27 seconds your fall time. Oliver Farote picks up a 6-point victory for the Braves. Gives them a 20-15 deficit as they trail here. Let's play one commercial. We'll be back with the 126 pounders right after this.
Renowned around the Midwest for his skills and his creative abilities, Nate Bowers and the team at Bowers Paint Studio in Decatur work with a wide range of clients, from collision repair to custom paint jobs for classic cars and motorcycles. Located on Monroe Street on the west side of Decatur, Bowers is your place for body work too, whether it's getting your ride back on the road or finally getting that classic car, the paint job you've always wanted. Stop by or give Nate a call to put the best in the business to work for you.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School as the 126 pounders make it to the match, and it's going to be Ben Mills versus Chase Brickley. And we are underway here. 20-15 is the score as the Chargers out in front of the Braves right now. As Oliver Farote picks up a quick fall in just 27 seconds for the Braves, getting them a little bit closer. And Bradley Baker with that takedown in the last period cut down the extra bonus point for the major for the Carroll Chargers. Close matches, every little point counts. Collar tied by both wrestlers. Mills throws that off. Mills with some hand control. Brickley 28-8. Mills 25-5. Pretty even records here. Mills with a shot, countered there by Brickley. Brickley with a counter shot. Brickley with a little tilt. Mills trying to counter that out as Mills doesn't want to give up back points here. He's hanging on a little bit too long. Mills tries to get his legs back out, and Mills does a good job. And Gus right there is where Ben Mills should have hit a pancake on Brickley and would have made Eugene Grody happy. Eugene says, not enough pancakes in wrestling these days. 0-0 is the score with 41.6 left to go here in period number 1. Both wrestlers still on our feet. We are at 126 pounds. We run up through 165 to finish things off here tonight. Fake shot there by Brickley. Mills in with a nice shot of his own. Hit on the outside single. He is going to have to try and finish with 1 foot in bounds here with 14 seconds left to go. Mills tries to hit a Kelly as they come back out of bounds. Mills is out of bounds. Brickley in bounds. 2 seconds left to go. Stalemate called with 1.7 left to go. shot by Brickley, countered there by Mills. No score. We go into period number 2. Mills' choice, he defers. Brickley's choice, he chooses down. Brickley sets up in a down position. Mills going to climb on right in from the left side. Mills switches over to the right. Brickley grabs an arm, tries to hit a roll, and Mills is going to roll right through with him. But Brickley's still in pretty good position to control here. Mills has not given it up yet, but Brickley's trying to hang up here. Mills going to try and roll him back through, and Mills comes back up on top. Just when Brickley thought he had the reversal, Mills rolls back into him, just about took him to his back. Good job by both wrestlers to not give up points there. Minute 30 left to go here in period number 2. No score with Mills right in the top position. Sit out. Switch attempted by Brickley. Mills trying to hit a re-switch and a step over. Mills has that leg hooked up. Brickley's trying to step over. And Mills is going to jack that inside ankle up of Brickley's and keep him from going around behind. See what Josh Howard does. Look for a stalemate here as Brickley's got his leg caught. Does not have control yet. Howard's looking at this here. Brickley's in pretty good position here as long as Mills keeps that leg up. I think he's not going to get anything here as Brickley tries to come up on top and he gets the 2 reversal. Has been awarded with 43 seconds left to go. Now this is going to end up in a stalemate here as Brickley's leg is twisted up here. As Josh has to watch that angle of the knee as Mills trying to turn in here. Mills has his arm down underneath the leg of Brickley that tried to come in for the leg. 23 seconds left to go here. Mills still trying to scoot out the backside, but Brickley's got a hold of his arm so he can't get out. So Brickley's going to come up on top here. Still got his leg caught underneath there. 11 seconds left to go. So Brickley with the first points of the match here takes a 2-0 lead. Now Brickley gets that leg back, better position. And we're going to finish period number 2 with a 2-0 score with Brickley leading this match. Mills says, I will take neutral. Wrist control by both wrestlers. Heavy hands by both wrestlers. Minute 38 left to go here. Collar tie by both wrestlers. Shot by Mills, nice hit on the outside single. Needs to change off to a double here. Don't want to let Brickley sneak around behind. Mills has him based out on his hip. Mills is going to hook the leg of Brickley. Trying to hang on. Mills is going to try and turn into him here. Mills is in better position here. Mills is going to come up and crossface. Mills has the 2 takedown. He's got the bundle locked up. Brickley's trying to hang on that leg and not go to his back. Mills has a 3-2 lead now with a minute left to go here in the match, and Mills has a Turk locked up. He had Brickley over on his shoulder, did not give up any near fall yet. Brickley's trying to hang on to that. Mills was really running that crossface, as you can see in our camera angle there. Mills really lifting on that side. Mills has him over his back. Mills is getting near fall point here. He got 2 swipes. Mills is just burning clock here. We can stay here all day riding that Turk. Mills has 2 points earned for the near fall. That's going to make the score 5-2. Here goes the count. Another 2. That's all he's going to do, and Mills just going to hang on here for 20. Mills is working his way up a point at a time here. Mills is going to get 4 out of this finally. So Mills, with a takedown and back points, is going to seal the deal here. And Mills, with those 4 points, going to make this final score 7-2. Ben Mills, your winner. That's going to give the Braves a 3-point decision. That's going to make the score 20-18. Carroll still on top. Play commercial. We'll be back with more wrestling here on WZBD's YouTube channel.
Finding a reliable, affordable, and professional electrician is difficult these days, but in Adams County, there's a name you can trust, and it's Phil Blakey of Blakey Electric. Serving Decatur and the surrounding communities, Blakey Electric does residential and commercial electrical work, both inside and outside. Give Phil a call today at 724-8049 and tell them about the work you need done on your remodel, new building project, or any other electrical project. Leave it to the experts at Blakey Electric, 724-8049, to take care of all of your electrical needs.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School as 132-pounders make their way to the mat, where it's going to be Luke Rubel. And Luke Rubel is taking on Brendan Berry. Underway here. 20-18 is the score with the Chargers on top by 2. That's Mills with that late takedown and the set of near fall to win the match at 126. Rubel in that collar tie. Berry appears to be the younger brother of the 215-pounder. That really a strong wrestler. Picked up a quick fall over Doug Hamilton in a cradle. Stalling warning given to Berry. Mills put the pressure on as they pushed him out of bounds. Rubel with some wrist control here. Berry trying to hang on. Berry with a fake shot. Rubel with a little arm drag. Both wrestlers controlling each other's hand, so they can't get in on takedowns. Rubel with a long single leg with his head on the inside, changes off. Going to go Iranian on the middle. Comes up 2 legs. He has Berry in the rear standing position, and Rubel works his way up into a double, and Rubel locks his hands around those 2 legs. Has maybe got away with a locked hands there, Gus. What do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That is Gus's input on that locked hands. Josh Howard did not call it, and that is all that matters. Rubel with a 3-point takedown. Rubel needs to work his way up that leg. Berry is still putting a lot of pressure on his head. Rubel is not in good position here to control with 34 seconds left to go. Stalling warning against Rubel. They've both been warned now as Rubel did not work up on the body. Tight waist by Rubel. Jacks up the inside ankle. Works on a half Nelson. They go out of bounds with 18.2 seconds left to go. 3-0 is the lead here for Rubel. Number 7 ranked Henry Froat, the junior with just 1 loss in the season, is in the wings waiting to come onto the mat. He will be wrestling against Zach Welker, the 10th grader with a 16-16 record. Rubel working some wrist control. Has Berry broken out. Got Berry back up to his base. So that's going to finish off the first 2 minutes of period number 1. Rubel says, I will take neutral. We'll go up to our feet. Minute 57 left to go here in period number 2. Rubel with a real nice blast double drives Berry off the mat. Berry's going to try and bowl through on Rubel. Rubel's going to try and sneak out the back door, and he gets blasted right to his back and comes out of it. Berry comes up, runs a half Nelson. Berry driving a half pretty hard. Rubel's going to fight this off. Rubel's being turned. He's on his shoulder, giving up near fall, and Berry's going to drive that shoulder down. There's the fall. 2 minutes and 32 seconds is the fall time. The fall goes to Brendan Berry, giving 6 to the Chargers, going to make the score 26-18. I'm good on commercials, so we're going to hang right here. Josh Howard comes out. He has a little blow the nose. He's ready to go here. Henry Froat comes out to the mat. And it's going to be Henry Froat versus Zach Welker. 26-18 is the score with the Chargers on top here. As we make our way to 138 pounds, and we are underway. Henry Froat probably the strong favorite here as Welker's in a nice low single leg. Froat hooks a nice whizzer in. Henry's going to spin out the back door, get into that scramble situation. Henry's going to work his way around, and Henry from that scramble gets the opening takedown, goes up 3-0, but tried to give the escape to Welker, and Welker dives in on a leg. Henry makes sure he gets broken away. Clean break, 3-1's the score. Henry on a nice low single leg. He has a 3 takedown on Welker right on the edge of the mat. Froat's going to cut him loose again. 3-1's the score. I'm sorry, 6-1's the score now. 6-2 with the escape. Welker dives in on a double leg, head in the middle. Froat's going to work his way back. Get pressure on the hips. Reaches back, grabs that back ankle. Josh Howard steps in, stalemate. Henry has to adjust his headgear. Tap and go by Froat. Froat pops down the arm of Welker. Welker counters that. Under a minute to go here in period number 1. Froat with a 6-2 lead. Shot by Froat. Counter shot by Welker. Froat spins, goes behind, gets the 2 takedown. 9-2, 9-3 with the escape as they go out of bounds. Both wrestlers back to the center. 33 seconds left to go. Henry thinks he can maybe get one more here. Nice single leg head on the inside. Catches him on the outside edge of the mat. 3 takedown. 12-3, Henry with the lead with 23 seconds left to go. Henry says, I'm going to go optional start on top. Welker goes to set up on the bottom position. Henry pushes him for the escape. 12-4. Welker dives in on a double leg. Gets his head caught in the middle. Froat reaches over the back. Going to run a gut wrench. Going to elevate that back ankle. Froat's going to step around behind, and Welker has to bail on it. So with 4 seconds left to go, Froat gets that 4th takedown, and he goes up 15-4. Froat says, I will take neutral. Takedown here by Froat would be an 18-4 lead. Would not be enough. Shot there by Welker. He's in on the leg. Let's see how long Josh Howard lets this go. Froat trying to lift up an arm. Stalemate called. They'll come back up to the center. Whistle blows. Minute 37 left to go here in period number 2. Henry with a low ankle pick. Changes off. Comes up to the middle. Picks up. Changes off to a double. Finishes Barzagar. Gets the takedown. 18-4 is our score. Froat works on a crossface. Comes off the crossface. Goes to the wrist. Minute 10 left to go here in period number 2. Some quick near fall on a tilt here would give Henry the tech fall. And 5 for the Braves. As he has the tilt locked up, has him on his back. And that 4 is going to do it. 22-4 is our final score. Give it a tech fall, Henry Froat. That will make the score 23-26. $144-pounders, Gabe Myers. Andrew Gerard, the opponent of Gabe Myers. Bellmont still trails by 3 here, 26-23. With Carroll leading this whole match. Myers 27-4, Gerard 8-19. Gerard's a junior, and Myers as a sophomore. Shot by Myers, countered there by Gerard. Minute 40 to go here in period number 1. No score. Both wrestlers on their feet, tied up in a collar tie situation. Myers with a hand on the elbow, trying to set up a duck or a shot here. Myers in on a low single leg. A little slide by single, picks up, works off to a double leg. Controls that leg. Myers comes out front, pops the head down, gives the escape up. 3-1's the score. Snap down by Myers. Myers cannot go behind to get the takedown or go out of bounds. He just steps out of bounds. They'll come back to center for a fresh start. Shot by Myers on a counter shot. Myers with a single leg, head on the inside. Picks that leg up, tries to treetop him. Myers works his way up, changes off to double, gets the takedown. 6-1 is the score. Myers going to cut him loose, give him an escape. 6-2 is the score. 26 seconds left to go here. Myers with a shot. They're on the edge of the mat. Myers tries to spin, go behind. Myers does not have control as he's too far out of bounds. They go out of bounds.
Okay.
We're back to the center neutral. 6-2 is our score. Myers in on another low single leg. Changes off. As Gerard tries to spin around, go behind. Myers counters that. 9-2. 2 seconds left. Myers going to hang on. We're going to go into the second period here. Myers with a 9-2 lead. Choice goes to Carroll. He defers. Myers takes his choice to neutral. We are underway here. Shot by Gerard. Myers breaks that collar tie off. Both wrestlers shoot. Myers catches him out front headlock situation. Spins, goes behind, gets a takedown. 12-2 is the score. Myers has him broken down. Now runs a cross face. Posts a hand behind the knee. Going to run that cross face cradle over. Can't get the cradle locked up. See if he's going to run a corkscrew. Just try and bundle him up here. He's out front. Tries to spin. Has not turned him yet. Myers says, I'm going to give him one, put him up. 12-3 is the score now. Snap down by Myers. Carroll wrestler on the edge of the mat. Myers has to bring him in. Myers steps out to go out of bounds. Runs him out of bounds. Stalling warning against Gerard. Back to the center they go. Snap down, spin, go behind by Myers. Myers is up 15-3. Myers steps through the leg. Has the leg locked up in a Turk. Comes up. Gerard has been able to flatten out to his belly. Myers going to lock up that side cradle with the bottom leg. Myers just going to take and gut wrench him over. Uses the head and an arm. Gets him down to his back. He's got 30 seconds left to go. This 4 near fall is going to make score 19-3. So that was 16-3. Yeah. Let's see what it is. 3 near fall makes score 18-3. Three near fall makes it 18. 18-3 is going to be the final score. Tech fall.
See Kreger West at Johnson's Auto Sales, the corner of Adams and 13th Street in Decatur, for your next car, truck, SUV, or van. Johnson's Auto Sales wishes all wrestlers good luck tonight.
We also like to thank Lenny Razzo, our super fan, in attendance here at all the Bellmont home meets as he does the public address announcing. A little kung fu fighting here. At 150 pounds, it's going to be Branson Sykes, the senior, 27-5. Sam Wolpert, the senior, 25 and 8. Bellmont with that tech fall makes the score 28-26. Bellmont takes the lead for the first time. We're ready to go. They're going to substitute somebody here. This is not Branson Sykes. We did not get the update here. Jack Mitchell. Thank you, Mary. Jack Mitchell, and Wolpert gets the opening takedown on Mr. Mitchell. Go to the list here. Gus, what do you see for Jack Mitchell there?
Jack Mitchell is 7 and 8, and he is a junior.
Wolpert with a second takedown here. They score 6-1. Let's see if they're going to bump Sykes up to 57 and take on Chuck Farrote. Wolpert with another takedown goes up 6-1, throws the legs in. Minute 12 left to go in period number 1 here. Wolpert riding the legs, draped over the top. Goes to hit a crossface. Under a minute here. Wolpert riding in top here. Mitchell trying to control that arm of Wolpert's. Well, Gus, your fan club is cheering you on. They say you're doing a great job. I think you need to talk more.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I told him he needs to talk more, and he just shook his head at me. Wolpert with 31 seconds left to go here. Still rides in the top position. Doesn't have the legs in, but he has a crossface in, and has Jack Mitchell broken down to the mat. Now Wolpert's going to run a crossface from right to left. Has Mitchell locked up tight. Got him tightened up. Wolpert has the hands locked. Wolpert with 11 seconds left to go. Tries to take Mitchell over. Wolpert a little bit too high. Not going to get any near fall here as that this cradle has loosened up some. Time expires. Wolpert's going to take a 6-1 lead into the second period. Wolpert defers his choice. Top position. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Time's expired. We start period number 2. Wolpert in the top position. Caution on green. That's Wolpert. Says your head's too far over the center line. And Gus, your dad and I had an interesting situation for the state finals of heavyweight. Adolphe had this great big ponytail down the middle of her back that was about 6 inches in diameter. And when Audrey Bartowiak went to set up, it was in her way. She just kind of flipped it off the back and took advantage, and then turned her and pinned her. And that's how she won the state championship. Interesting. Wolpert still rides in the top position, runs a crossface. Jack Mitchell trying to base his way up. Wolpert's going to bundle that back leg up. Wolpert says, I can't turn him. Puts pressure on the head. Gives Mitchell the escape. 6-2 is the score. Shot by Wolpert, running a little tilt. He's underneath there. It's a little monkey roll. Hangs onto the arm, spins, goes behind. Wolpert with a takedown. 9-2 is the score. Wolpert says, I'm going to come out front. Stalling warning, red. Gets escape, 1 up. 9-3 is the score. 10. Yeah, the stalling point to Wolpert. So 10-2 and 10-3. As a takedown, 13-2 is the score. Wolpert with 45 seconds left to go. Drops back. Looks like he's got an arm and going to run a crossface and a leg. Now he's got a crossface to the top, had it bundled up. loses the grip. Now Wolpert's going to stick the leg in. So with 30 seconds left to go, he's going to try and pull the arm back. Take Mitchell to his back. 20 seconds left to go here in period number 2. It's going to be Mitchell's choice for the third and final period here at 1:50. Braves have snuck into the lead here, 28-26, with 2 matches to go after this one, where it's going to be Chuck Froat wrestling against Evan Snyder is who they had in the lineup. They could bump somebody up here as they inserted Jack Mitchell. Mitchell takes neutral. We're going to start period number 3 on our feet. 12-3 is the score. Wolpert with an overhook. Grabs a little leg. Mitchell drops down. Sam reaches back. He's going to bundle him up. A little bit of a Palmer cradle here, which is a side cradle with that bottom leg. Wolpert gets the takedown, makes score 15-3. Wolpert's going to try and drive him over. Loses the lock. Comes up, cross faces. Wolpert gives him an escape. 15-4 is the score. Wolpert drops down to the side cradle. Has a leg trapped. Gets a takedown. 18-4 is the score. 18-5 as Wolpert cuts him loose. Wolpert needs one more takedown, hits a little slide by. Wolpert didn't want that, didn't want to get the tech. He wanted to go feet to back. Wolpert trying to hit a bulldog out front here. Rolls him through in a gut wrench. Wolpert has a 3 near fall, and he goes out. Loses out of bounds, gets a 3 takedown. So Wolpert with that takedown. Final score of this match is going to be a tech fall, 21-5. Give 5 points to the Braves. It's going to make the score 33-26. We're going to play one commercial.
Expert Transmission on US 224 in Decatur and on US 124 in Bluffton is the place to go for not only transmission help, but also full-service general auto and truck repair. Matt, Corey, and Tyler at Expert Transmission are experienced and ASE-certified mechanics who can diagnose and fix your family or work vehicle. Call Steve or Dustin soon to set up an appointment. Expert Transmission has the best warranty in the business. 5 years and 100,000 miles on a new transmission and can give you a free estimate. Call today at 724-2434 or like Expert Transmission on Facebook.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, and we have made the switch as Branson Sykes has bumped up to take the place of Snyder. So it's Sykes versus Charlie Froat. Sykes, the senior, 27-5. Chuck Froat, the freshman. There's an over and under throw by Sykes. Takes Froat right to his back. Froat walked right into that over and under. And he's going to pick up 4 near fall. So it's a quick 7-point move as Chuck walked into a toss and cost him 7 points right off the bat. As Sykes climbs up, hooks up that arm behind Froat's back. Froat's going to work his way up. So it is the senior, Branson Sykes, up at 157. Froat comes up to his feet. Sykes able to break him back down. Controls him with that front leg trip. Sykes tries to keep 1 foot in. That's Chuck near the edge of the mat. They slide out of bounds. Carroll trying to make a move here. Could pay off. They trail by 6 points. They trail by 7 points right now. They need to win these next 2 here. Chuck sits out. Chin drop attempted by Sykes. Froat up to his base. tough crossface thrown into by Sykes. Going to run the head and knee. Froat powers through that. Keeps his leg down, doesn't get turned in a Turk. Sykes 7-0 lead. I strength that over and under throw that scored him a big 7 in the first 10 seconds of the period. 3-2-1. Time expires in period number 1. Carroll's going to lead this match 7-0 as we go to the second period. Sykes' choice, he defers. Froat's choice, he said, I'll take neutral. See if he can stay out of an over and under throw this time. Froat with a nice leg attack. Overhooked by Sykes. Froat stays down underneath. Tries to work a tilt. Sykes trying to run him off his base. Froat pulls down on it. Hook. Sykes tries to bundle up the arms of Froat. Froat stays out of that. Minute 32 left to go here. Period number 2. Chuck fakes a shot. Chuck's in on a shot. Oh, he takes him right to his back. Charlie Froat hits a fireman's carry and takes Sykes to his back. Chuck's going to pick up a 7 here. I know he got 2 near fall. 2 takedown, 2 near fall. That's going to make a score 5-3. 5-7, I'm sorry. 5-7. Chuck with a nice fireman's carry took him right to his back. I don't want to outguess Josh Howard, but I counted more than 2 on that one. And Sykes reverses Froat. Makes the score 9-5 now. Carroll's going to need bonus points in this match here. Sykes running a head lever here on Froat. Puts the arm up on his back. Puts him in a hammerlock. Try to come out front, run a sight spin. Froat comes up to his feet. Charlie hits a fireman's carry. Sykes gives him that. There's the escape. 9-6 is the score. Froat's in another fireman's carry, and Sykes has to bail on that. 10 seconds left to go. Sykes bails out. Chuck trying to run the legs here. Now Froat has tied this thing up. 9-9. Choice goes to Sykes for the third period. Sykes says, I will take down. Charlie Froat says, I will cut him loose. Puts him back up, gives him a point. 10-9 is the score. Chuck's hit a couple of really nice fireman's carries. In on another one, takes him right to his back. Fireman's carry. Chuck's got him down. Charlie Froat could put this thing away. Sykes is bridging. 1:46, long time to go. Froat with a nice fireman's carry. There's going to be a 3 takedown and a 4 near fall. They tried to bump their 50-pounder to 57, but Charlie Froat could seal the deal here. Minute 32, and there's the fall! 4 minutes and 30 seconds, your fall time. The Carroll Chargers make a gamble. They had it to do it. 39-26 is our score now, as Charlie Froat comes from behind and gets the big fall win. And Gus, I think that might be an easy choice tonight. What do you think?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, we'll keep a little secret on that one until this last match. Our final match of the evening is going to be Austin Manley and Finley. Did they leave that same guy? Finley, who is this? Noah Bowser? So our 165-pound match is going to be Noah Bowser, the senior, 29-7, taking on Austin Manley, the 10th grader, 15-8. We are underway here at 165. 39-26 is the score. That come from high win for Charlie Froat sealed the deal for the Braves, as Coach Rapole made a gamble. Thought he had it done there, as a nice takedown and some near fall from Sykes to begin things off, but Froat comes from behind and gets the win. Nice seatbelt there by Noah Bowser, the senior. Gives it takedown and gives the escape to Manley, 3-1. Manley with a shot. Reshot by Bowser. Bowser with a nice super duck there. Countered by Manley. Minute 20 left to go here in period number 1. There's a nice shot by Manley, countered there by Bowser. Nice throw by Bowser. Gets a takedown, gives the escape. A little airplane spin by Bowser, and Bowser comes up top. Bowser clamps down on this with a bulldog. Bowser trying to put things away here with 45 seconds left to go. Good position to get the fall as Manley's trying to fight off here. Manley makes his way back to his base. No fall there. 4 points near fall. It's going to make the score 13-2. Bowser in the lead. Bowser's going to give the escape. (13-3). It's a 10-point lead for Bowser. Manley works in 2-on-1 Russian arm tie. Bowser's a stocky young man, really put together. Choice deferred by Bowser. Choice to Manley, goes neutral. Shot by Bowser in deep on a single leg, spins, goes behind, gets the 2-point takedown. Make the score 15-3. Bowser breaks Manley down to his hip, comes up, runs a lace ride. Manley tries to spin through. Bowser gonna catch him up top. 16-3 is the score. 1 count by Josh Howard. Grabbed the headgear. It's gonna cost him a technical violation, penalty point. Manley gets 1 for that as Bowser hooked the headgear there. 16-4 is our score. Caution on top. Bowser come on a little too strong, pushed Manley off his base. Escape goes to Manley. He's up on his feet, neutral. Minute 24 left to go here. Shot there by Bowser. Picks up a single leg. Manley tries to counter that. Manley on his hip. Bowser's going to work in here. Manley tries to roll Bowser over the top. Manley comes out front. Bowser too strong, just bores right through that. Manley has been turned to his back. Gets back. And that 4-point near fall is going to make the score 23-5. Your final score, the tech fall, gives the 5 points to the Chargers. That makes the score 31 for the Chargers, 39 for the Braves. Bellmont wins on a strength of a come-from-behind victory from Charlie Ferrote. Let's run a couple commercials here, and we'll be back with more wrestling and a wrap-up here on WZBD's YouTube channel.
Why lose out to pain? Visit Dr. Carla Grody at Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur. She's a specialist in the utilization of proven non-force techniques to treat injuries of all kinds requiring professional chiropractic care. Call 724-2510 for an appointment with Dr. Carla Grody. Open Monday through Thursday, closed Friday and Saturday. Grody Chiropractic, 320 West Monroe Street, Decatur.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your Erie agent in Decatur is John Kins. Get a quote at 728-8888 or visit kinsinsurance.com.
Rate Life does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Two Brothers Bar and Restaurant, located on the corner of 3rd Street and US 224 in the heart of downtown Decatur, is your home for great meals, a cozy atmosphere, top-of-the-line catering, and now, free meals for kids. That's right, this summer on Tuesday and Wednesday nights, kids under 10 eat free with the purchase of just one adult meal. Whenever you come, Two Brothers is the place to sit and enjoy a meal. Offering burgers, wings, chili, ribs, appetizers, and nightly specials, Two Brothers has a banquet room, a bar side, and a family side. For your next meal, visit Two Brothers Bar and Restaurant in Decatur.
Welcome back to Bellmont High School, the TP, where tonight it was the Bellmont Braves hosting the Carroll Chargers, and it was a close match the entire way as Bellmont comes from behind in the last two matches and get the 39-31 win. My good friend Gus has went to see if he could secure a interview, but we have not had that interviewee make his way to the interview loft yet. But we'll see if we can get him up there. Hey, Gus, why don't you put the headset on? We'll do the wrap-up. Put the headset on. We'll do the wrap-up. Wait for Chuck. Gus went over to see if he can get a hold of Charlie Froat. We'll see when he makes it over here. But in the meantime, on Tuesday night, it was the Bellmont Braves hosting the Carroll Chargers. Carroll comes to town, and we start out at 175 pounds. Our first match tonight, Landon Rich is wrestling against August Adams, and August Adams gets a fall in 21 seconds, making the score 6-0. What you got next there, Gus, at 190?
At 190 pounds, Xavier Palacios won by fall in 1 minute and 8 seconds, making the score 6-6.
At 215 pounds, it was Jaden Berry with a quick 54-second fall over Doug Hamilton, making the score 12-6. Carroll out front.
At heavyweight, Grady Baker wins by decision 5-1 over Braden Lothamore, which made the score 9-12.
We wrap up to the 106-pounders as Jacob Benninger wrestles number 7 ranked Joey Warner, and Warner gets the tech fall 16-0, making the score 17-9 at Carroll.
At 113 pounds, Levi Bell beat Bradley Baker by decision 9-3, which made the score 20-9.
At 120 pounds, Bellmont gets back in the win column as freshman Oliver Froat wrestles against Miles Hadashi, and he gets a fall in 1 minute 27, making the score 15-20.
Then at 126 pounds, Ben Mills won by decision 7-2 over Chase Bricky, which made the score 18-20.
At 132 pounds, it was Brendan Berry with a fall over Luke Rubel, giving him a 6-point victory, 26-18.
At 138 pounds, Henry Farrow won by a tech fall 22-4 over Zach Welker, which cut Carroll's lead to 3 points, 26-23.
At 144 pounds, Gabe Myers comes out and wrestles against Andrew Gerard, and he beats the junior by a tech fall 18-3, 28-26 as Bellmont takes their first lead of the night.
At 150, Sam Wolpert won by tech fall 21-5 over Jack Mitchell, which made the score 33-26.
At 157 pounds, Carroll makes a switch, and they bump Branson Sykes from 150 up to take on Charlie Froat, the 157-pounder for the Braves. And Froat comes behind and gets fall in 4:30, giving the Braves a 39-26 win and seal the deal for the Braves.
And at the last battle of the night, at 165 pounds, Noah Bowser won by tech fall over Austin Manley 23-5, making the final score Bellmont 39, Carroll 31.
Reporting for WZBD Sports, your leader in sports in Adams County has been Rex Brewer and August Filling. As Mr. Filling hands over the headset here to a young man that came back. Chuck got thrown in over and under in that first period and go down 7-0, and that's not the way you want to start off a match. But what's your psyche when you have to come back, you make it through the first period and think, okay, how do I climb back into this match?
You always just got to keep going and score the next points, and you never know what will happen.
And to me, I'm not the best expert in town, but it looks like Mr. Sykes started running out of juice after he hit the big throw in the first period.
Yeah, he was gassed after I took him down the first time, and I just kept going and pinned him.
Sometimes those guys with one move, that's all they got. You get the one move, and that's their opportunity. And if they get to stick, I mean, it's good. But you hit a couple of really nice fireman's carries, went feet to back to score some 7-pointers on your own. And did you feel that setup was there with his pressure coming into you?
Yeah, he was pushing into me, and I knew I had to stay low enough that he couldn't lat drop me again, so I had to hit my monkey roll.
So when you come in there and you're a freshman and they bump a senior or a junior up to take you on, well, it's actually senior and Sykes. That's the move that Carroll had to make, but you step up, you fight through the adversity of coming off your back, and Grady Baker had a huge win tonight, but Grady Baker has already won one of these, so you will be the second recipient of the WZBD High School Wrestling Weekly Z Award with your win tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you.
There you go. You can take it home and put that high on your mantle with all the other awards you have from because
thank you.
that's a big honor, right?
Yeah.
It's 50 cents for the plastic, but I tell you what, it's something that we put out there, and it just to let you know that you did something really big tonight to help your team win this match and come from behind in a final score of 39-31. So congratulations, Chuck.
Thank you.
That's been Charlie Ferrote. Hand that headset back to my friend August there, and we'll wrap this thing up. So, Gus, after Chuck won that match, you and I looked at each other, and we pretty much knew who the Z Award was going to do tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Now, like I said, Grady Baker wrestled a great match. He wrestled against a top ranked heavyweight, ranked 2 places above him in the state, and Brady just wrestled a real smart match. Just about got thrown in the first period, comes back, gets his one escape, and then it looked like Lothmer had to make some Lothmer got called for stalling, and it put him down 2-1, and it changed the face of the match as Lothmer had to make some attacks to come back on Baker. Baker catches him at the end with a takedown, and Baker gets the 5-1 decision, and that's a huge win for him as they start setting things up for the semi-state.
That is a huge win, especially 17 over 15.
Yeah, and you got there's some big heavyweights coming in to that Fort Wayne semi-state. You got Reynolds coming in, who's beaten both these wrestlers. You got Coleman, who's beaten Brady. I think Grady. I think he's beaten Lothmer as well. So those are 2 solid heavyweights, and you want to come out in your regional position not to get either one of those guys in the ticket round. So I'll tell you what, we appreciate all of our sponsors for allowing us to bring you Wrestling on Radio. I appreciate Gus sitting in here tonight. Tune in tomorrow night as there's going to be wrestling action. South Adams at Norwell, and that will be Dane and Josh Gaskell on the call. So once again, thanks for tuning in tonight. More wrestling on the radio later on this week. And with that, we will get out of here as you've been listening to High School Wrestling here on WZBD's YouTube channel.
You've been listening to exciting high school wrestling. Brought to you in part by the many community-minded sponsors you heard. And a special presentation of 92.7 WZBD Sports.